I do need to do some setup stuff after the stream, but whether or not I'm going to be able to set things up properly, it's going to be on me. We have a score of 0, by the way, so no point kind of looking over the score as we get into Herald, Knight Errant. Character exclusive Mimi. I don't really like Knight Errant for some reason. I'm sure it's, I think, third of top 3, because obviously Commoner can't be randomized through quick play, but aside from Commoner, I think RNG things like, there's something else. I think Eldritch Parasite might be the second one, because that's kind of dependent on Doom. It would be first if I only had Mind Drain and or Ghostly Spear. But let's do this one. Knowledge Light, second Mystery Strength, second Encounter, and then maybe Toxi-san. And if for some reason the stream just started as it is, then I just got into a Herald Knight Errant Mimi run, and I forgot if I had all perks. I guess we're going to find out. But we do have a second Encounter check, and we have a Strength check, so that's basically what we're looking at. I could go for Knowledge as well, that would be nice, but if the stream cut me off because OBS and, you know, things did not line up properly, then I was just kind of complaining about what my top 3 most hated backstories were. Commoner has to be up there, but since I don't really get it because it's not available to quick play, I guess I can kind of ignore it, but at the same time, it would be number 1. A second might be Eldritch Parasite. My opinion here might be different from what I said before, because I know I've talked about this in the past, but as we get started here, Coma, Teacher, Nails, Footage, Flood. I want to do Footage now to avoid a Roads Closed tragedy, but I also have Nails and Teacher, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to do Nails first, and Hope, and Pray. But yeah, kind of a standard run after the Knight Errant shenanigans happening here. We are on Herald as well, so we are expecting a time skip. Normally, I would be afraid of the thingamajiggy, forgot what the effect was called. I will remember it in a moment. Let me see. Mansion Forest? Yeah, we're definitely doing Forced. Because we do have footage eventually. I want to get rid of that, but as we get some gameplay of World of Horror down our schedule. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Let's get some gameplay done. Also, I should check the history clip quickly. Sure. And away we go. With Mimi, we can at least avoid spending Doom for weapons, but that can only last for so long. Or we could get a katana. So, you know what? Fun times ahead. Alright. Feel a bit better, though I'm still worried about Knight Errant. We can do a bit better. Again, Flood we're going to skip out on, that, but that balances itself. I think... Was it Teacher? I think it was Teacher where you do ending A. I think we do. Yeah, we do. So, we're going to go for it just to be safe. I'm not willing... Well, we have the Doom to spare, but I really don't want to risk it if possible. Otherwise, effectively, we're definitely at 21% Doom right now. Because we're including Nails in this. We probably should include footage as well, but as long as, you know, weird things don't happen, we should be relatively okay. But again, we'll see. I forgot what my fifth mystery was. Not order-wise, but what my actual fifth mystery was. Nice 11 roll, and away we go. Not much to say about there. Did I say I was going to visit the thing? And I never did? No, I do have the handcuffs. We want to handcuff this one, right? Yeah. We have thing into Teacher, into Flood, which... Yeah, not really... No room for debate there, although I could brace. Yeah, we're going to brace here. Because next turn I can prep Strong, and away we go. I was moving towards the handcuff. I could have also just thrown the Scalpel, but... For the moment, we're okay. Also, I do, just as an off-topic really quickly for 15 seconds, I do need to get into the demo of Rift of the Necrodancer, which there was a demo, I think, a month or two ago. And now there's another demo that might just be out until the game releases, but I guess we'll see. Otherwise, I'm not really doing much else. I'm, still trying to work on the game. I haven't gotten a lot of work done because I only got 4 hours of sleep. Because I was doing other stuff, Path of Exile included, as I get into Thaumaturgy Teacher. And I said I was going to do Ending A. I think we're going to go for it. Again, I'm not going to take any risks. 2 downtown, unless I run into Miku, it shouldn't be so bad. My mistake. We're also running into the Tapeworm Salaryman, but... Do I want to go for this? I might as well. I have a good chance of 2-turning anyway. Good. And away we go. We get bonus damage, doesn't really help there. Unless I was going to do some... maybe like a brace scalpel throw, but anywho. Really? 5 Doom for 2 reason? I don't know Mimi events. So, hey. We'll take the reason hit, never mind, we passed that. And we'll do downtown again. This is gonna nerf my damage during the school fight, but we're gonna have to do that because to avoid Knight Errant, it's gonna be a little better. I think. Yeah, it's gonna be better. Funny enough, we're still gonna take the wine bottle there, but let's see what we can do. Inspiring Novel does not help with teacher attack, I don't think, and if I'm wrong about that, I'm wrong about that. I don't really want to test it right now. Sometimes I'm willing to do science, but this time, not really. No. I could do Fast Learner. That gives me, you know, you know, not a hefty amount, a good pocket full of experience. Otherwise, Anatomy class is the safer pick. I think that works for kicks too. I'm going crazy. Hey, this is what 4 hours and about 4 hours and 50 minutes 30 minutes. Oh my goodness, I am really going crazy. 30 minutes of sleep. I said 50 because I was having a 100 for whatever reason, and I shouldn't have done that. But as we get into this semi-boss, we can go for a 2-turn here as well. The Crimson Moon is really hurting me somewhat as I put the sensor on screen, but if we can make it out, it's fine for the moment. Meanwhile, yeah, this is not going to go well. So, we take 6 Doom here if I want to go like this, but is there anything else I can do? Not really. Otherwise, I should just be bracing regardless. Yeah, I should just be bracing regardless. I think I want to brace regardless. Well, let's find out. So we do 7 damage. It says 10, but we're really doing 7. And we just keep doing this until we get to a one-shot turn. We're probably losing 5 Doom. 35 damage should get me close enough to a 2-turn. Or, sorry. Was that 4 turns? I'm going crazy. Either way, we're out, and that's the most important thing. So that was ending A, I think. I remember specifically, it's either that or not Sailors, Metamorphosis, and I'm sure Metamorphosis is only a one-ending mystery. I know one of them was one ending, and I think Teacher was the one where, yeah, if you do the side quest, you get ending A. If you don't, you don't for whatever reason, but hey, as we enter Flood here. So we're gonna get the Knight Errant penalty here, but it's fine, because we're saving Doom by not investigating the whole way. Theoretically speaking. 98, we're gonna miss one of these eventually, but this one I don't mind missing, unless we miss both, but yeah, as I said, I would rather this than an all encounter. That's the important part. Let's level up again. Yeah, quick thinking might as well. I could double up here. I could also take Fast Learner, but we're instead going to take keep taking Strength. I think we have a Knowledge check. We also have a second encounter check, which I promptly forgot. What's my favorite character to play? Well, I say Haru. Right after Haru, Miku. So Haru, Miku, in that order. Otherwise, Toshiaki is a close third or first, depending on the gameplay and the situation. But really, overall, Haru, right after that, Miku, and then third would likely be Toshiaki. So there you go. First, second, and third place. I think we one-shot this thing, right? Yeah, we do. I should have stored something here. I am, and we actually should be using the Inspiring Novel. Even though we're only going to fight one more thing, I'm going to Inspiring Novel. It's kind of important. And then we're going to equip the Box Cutter so we can ultra get out of this mystery for good damage. Katana is not bad, but if we're getting bonus damage, we want to do this because this is guaranteed 2 attacks. That helps out a lot. Unfortunately, I can't defeat this. I might even want to dodge on this turn because all I can really do is... I mean, nah. We're just gonna... So this one goes into enemy B. This one goes into enemy A, and away we go. I do have Memory Extract, but I don't want to sit on that, so instead we're just gonna keep going here. Also, you know what I didn't do? A thing, so give me about 5 seconds to swap something really quickly here as I move on. Again, favorite character, I mean, I think gameplay-wise, as I've said before, I do kind of squish all the characters together in terms of balance because RNG is RNG in this game, but again, if we're looking at favorite characters, again, first, second, and third, Haru, Miku, Toshiaki. And Toshiaki more for gameplay reasons, but, you know, he's running from his cult, and he took the Necronomicon with him. Not many people can do that. Let's do footage by the way. And we have Coma as well, so we're definitely sitting at 60% Doom right now. Effectively, but we'll deal with it. These box cutters still are not broken yet, so we'll keep carrying them around, but Well, equipped anyway. But as they're slowly dying here, yeah, I do want to kind of watch out for pain. This is stamina. Maybe I didn't want to do that. We're taking first aid. I'm gonna actually take stamina for safety. We might not hit aid in every stat. I'm trying to remember my second encounter as well. We get into a ghost encounter, but I don't want to take -3 all, so we might as well just run. And I forgot to visit the mansion twice, but we're gonna have to deal. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal. Got any tips for playing Kana on Harbinger? Aside from the trick of using all damage, also I should have rested here. That was my mistake. But either way, we weren't in a good situation. Let me see here. Oh, both broken box cutters, by the way. So whoops. Is there a way out? Kind of. Hold on, let me focus for a moment. I'll answer your question in a moment. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We should be able to get out, right? There's no way we don't get out, right? Ooh, that was close, actually. But let's equip the katana. So yeah, Kana on Harbinger, you do want to make use of. You basically don't treat yourself as if you have Doom, because if you're if you feel you're unlucky or know you're unlucky, I would say not to kind of leisurely spend Doom as Kana, thinking that hey, I have all the HP in the world, because your HP can quickly dwindle. It depends on the run. Obviously, there are general pieces of advice like taking eels first for... Well, no, right, it's right. You're Kana. You can't have eels in your mystery, if you didn't know that. And then... Yeah, aside from the trick of taking all damage to die, I'll explain that in a moment. You can be a bit loose with your HP, but not too loose, if that makes any sense. So definitely make use of Desperate Struggle. So for example, if I were Kana right here, I would be able to freely use this and not worry about really dying, because Kana doesn't die. But at the same time, you don't want to die too many times. But if you have Desperate Struggle, you might as well use it, because when you die and you move into your next turn, it's not like you're going to be able to Desperate Struggle again anyway. So that is one more objective advantage Kana has over other characters, and something you should be looking forward to. But if you can still get out of... however, do prioritize getting out of a mystery without dying first. So if there's any way to, if I were, say, at 3 stamina, 3 reason, I could brace here into an attack, do that, and then do Desperate Struggle. Only Desperate Struggle and purposely die as Kana if you're not going to get out in 2 turns anyway. Or it's not the turn before the kill turn. As for all damage, we can also kind of just theoretically go over it here. So, as you can see, the Kinoko Gather is doing -3 all damage. If I were Kana, what you want to do is you'd want to die here, because when an enemy hits you with all damage and you die from both stamina and reason, Doom only increases once by 5%, as opposed to losing stamina, dying to stamina as Kana, and then Doom increases by 5, and then dying to reason, say, to an event or another enemy, and then Doom increases by 5 again, if you understand what I mean. It works in practice, and you want to look out for that, because you would, again, as I just said, die once for 1 Doom increase by 5, then die twice for 2 Doom increases for over a total of 10% Doom. So looking out for that, and that's why I just said the thing like the advice of using Desperate Struggle here, to purposely die. That way you're most likely going to 2-turn. Now, not as much against the Kinoko Gather, I would probably just run, but the point still stands. I think that is the most important thing for me to give as a piece of advice for playing Kana. Otherwise, logically taking, measuring your HP through events, but that requires you to know the events of World of Horror, or whatever mod pack you're using, either or. I think I have to run here, though. I have memory extract, but it's not going to be enough. But yeah. Can I do some mod tomorrow? I'll see. Saturday's usually some other game, but I can move things around. There are definitely I definitely want to do another World of Horror stream. I'm also thinking of what to do. Unfortunately, there's not really a lot I can do. Is this real, by the way? I think that's real. It is real. This is 27 damage. Let me do this real quickly. Let me math this out. This is 13.5, 13.5, 27. Yeah, so I should be able to Desperate Struggle. If I die, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm on a score of 0 right now, but I would like to... That didn't do as much as I thought. But if it doesn't do enough... Yeah, okay. I got 28 because I got bonus damage, but I forgot about that. And then watch me die to stamina from an event here. Again, if I was Kana, I'd at least survive, but for now, we're going to trade off Reason, because we have First Aid as Mimi. I could have also just sold the library notes. I should have just avoided that, but if that helped me avoid a forest event, actually, funny enough, that might have helped. Road's closed, by the way, but thankfully we got rid of footage. But we are going to take another Knight Errant penalty, so that's what I'm afraid of. I also lost Bath. That's not great, but we'll deal with it. I don't want to visit the monument right now because I'm about to die. Do we have fetid fumes, by the way? Please tell me we don't have... Okay. We did. We got it right after Mystery 1, so I don't even want to rest. Well, time to gamble. Now, normally you should rest regardless, but... It's almost not good. I would rather do this. In fact, in my next encounter, I should trade Reason for Stamina. But just to answer the question again, if not tomorrow, then definitely Sunday. I'll do more modded custom characters, because there are a few custom characters that are not in English, so I have to do some translating of bonus items /status /perks /cards. But either way, I should be doing custom content at some point in the next 48 hours. But for now, we're doing a Nuzlocke run. Oh my sweet goodness. We have to run from this too, don't we? Yeah, we do. We don't have the stamina for this. In fact, we might not even have enough stamina for the end, but I guess we'll find out. I should really go grab these painkillers, and I will do that now. So we definitely need to visit the monument. We also have Knight Errant, so either way, we're in a bad situation. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this out of funds risk. I can visit it again, but it needs to ask for Reason for me to hope to succeed. And then I think we can sell the scalpel. Can we sell the scalpel? We can. And maybe we might just scrape by. I did forget my second encounter, so that is a worry here. Otherwise, yeah, I would like to not roll 11s or 12s in events, but that's not up to me to decide. I can only do my best. I think either way we're losing things, but I think I die to Reason if I take that. So, nope. We did take a stamina penalty, so if I had refused, I think we take a Reason penalty and die regardless. Although we did have memory extract, so maybe I did just want to leave, but I wanted to lower Doom. I really did, but hey. Decisions. Into our next one. I don't need to show you the scoreboard because we're at 0, so nothing really to show as we get into Kathak. Fatalist, character exclusive item. Hey, Haru, and we're character exclusive perks as well. So, if nothing else this stream, aside from what the question answering, my advice for people who want to play Kana on Harbinger, as we have Takshi-san, second encounter, second mystery, light, strength, and maybe a knowledge check. We'll go over Fatalist because I saw some talk about Fatalist in the Discord server, and there was some misinformation being, typed in. Again, whether people knew or not, I'm gonna say it again, because for those who've been with this channel for at least even just a few months, you already know this, but for those, who are newer, I might as well keep saying it just to keep people informed, and just in case, someone comes in and asks anyway. So for Fatalist, the main mechanic of this backstory is specifically, yes, well, it's kind of vague in its description, but what it effectively does is it hides the names of all your mysteries, of course, but it definitely hides 3 mysteries. The 2 mysteries in the middle are, while you don't know their names, you can figure them out by their icons. For example, I know this one is Vigil because it has this picture specifically that is Vigil. I think it's Vigil. I don't think anything else has this spider-like icon. And this one over here, I think is Sailors. It might be no, it's Sailors. Mermaids has an actual picture of mermaids, although this could be Metamorphosis as well. I can't remember. But either way, this is either Sailors or Metamorphosis, and this is Vigil. I could take Vigil now, but I need a town mystery because I'm Haru. So that's why, specifically, yes, this could be... If this is Sailors... I mean, I could do Sailors now. Either way, if it's Metamorphosis, yeah, let's do Metamorphosis Sailors. Yeah, so as I just said, Sailors. So if you know your mystery icons or the pictures of the mysteries, you can deduce or figure out which 2 of those mysteries are. The 3 mysteries on the left, right, and exact middle, however, are complete mysteries, and you don't know what they are. Unless there's some way to figure it out, but it's most likely a bug at that point. So, yeah. Meanwhile, we are on Sailors, though, so let's do this, because if we're on Timeline B, we might need to punch out an Eldritch boss. What's the name of the Discord server? You can't find a Discord? Is it not public? I know it's invite only, like most Discord servers are. If you go to the World of Horror Reddit, you should be able to find it. Otherwise, you know what? I should just put that in chat now, because that is the most helpful thing I can do for people to stream. I can also sit here and think. I do want to visit the History Club. I think I have History Club enabled, right? Question mark? Otherwise, I can check the... Yeah, I have the History Club. Let me also look at the World of Horror Reddit. But let me just make sure. Otherwise, I'll try to throw the invite somewhere. I think I can post links on my... if I can't post links on my own stream, I'm going to be really, really sad. But otherwise... Yeah, so if you go to the World of Horror subreddit, subreddit on the right side under the social media section, there should be a Discord, a link to the Discord from the Discord. There's also Facebook and a Twitter, apparently, and I forgot that the game had a thing. Oh my goodness, I'm going the wrong way. Otherwise, I will link it in chat now if my setup will allow me to link it. Otherwise, if it's too spooky, like I said, go to the subreddit and... click on the Discord link from there. And if that doesn't work, definitely go to the subreddit. But, you know. But yeah, other than that, that's the thing about... That's the mechanic of Fatalist, as I just went through. Also, we have Mind Drain here. I do want that. Because that can be coming real handy. And then we're just spending 3 Doom here, just in case. But we're gonna slowly slink towards the end before we visit the History Club again. I have one more use before, you know, things happen, but did I say downtown? Oh my goodness, I'm going crazy. Well, we're gonna toss this regardless. I do need to also visit the vending machine. Oh yeah, you know, yeah. Well, we didn't get a brick. What I'm trying to blubber to say is that I was thinking of getting a brick. I didn't get a brick. Otherwise, I could have thrown that away as well. But it's fine. Do I want to risk this? No, because our Doom is already high enough as it is. So away we go. Flood, Scissors, or even Kana would be appreciated, as I roll 12s on strength checks as Haru, but you know what? Fair enough. You should have checked there. Again, yeah, it's not something you normally see, because most of the time, yes, while games and their communities usually have links to each other on, you know, Reddit, Discord, and whatnot, X in this case, or Twitter, sometimes they're not there, so it, you know, you have a lot of validity asking that to someone who plays World of Horror, which is me. So, although I am kind of slowly moving away as well. We are on Timeline B, by the way, so it's a good thing I did the side quest here. Again, for those who don't know, if you know you're on Timeline B if you throw away 2 items in Sailors and you get a torch. If you don't get a torch, you're on Timeline A, but there's no way for you to know that until you just do the side quest, or you reach the end without doing the side quest. But if you do that and you run into this, as we're about to see, you have to fight a boss, and that's a lot more painful. So, that being said, we are at 32% Doom right now, so that is a little worrying, but maybe we run... Because this is Vigil right here, so if bad things... Okay, so we got Festival. That is going to help out somewhat. But we do need to hope that Doom does not increase too much afterward. We can also do this. And away we go. For some reason, I thought I may have been on 7th Curse, even though I know I'm on Fatalist. I'm going crazy. I'd also like enough funds to get another pack of cigarettes, because 2 packs is usually not enough. Sometimes it can be if you're really lucky, but most of the times it's not. But again, we'll find out. Use the flashlight for a spell. Ooh, Expel Evil. Okay, this is going to make me feel a lot better about my Doom. Just as Haru in general, you're not... I wouldn't even say you're better than Aiko, but you definitely hit some good thresholds by being on Nicotine Rush Hard Knock Haru, so... Hey. At the same time, we'll take this 1 all damage. Maybe I could have gotten out in 1 turn, but... Nah, there definitely would have been some RNG involved if I didn't just want to go for a dodge. So, meh. Also, I'm looking at some notifications on the side right here. I can deal with it while I'm doing... Actually, I can do this. I don't know why I'm hurting myself by trying to do the same thing on the same monitor, but I can do other stuff instead, especially as we're waiting for this, no matter what. So, whether we're on Timeline A or B, I'm waiting for this anyway. Also, Discord, what are you doing? I'm looking over at my Discord right now. I also might as well take a sip of water here while we're waiting. We're on Timeline A. water! Fetid fumes. That's not gonna be great, but we'll deal with it. Okay, so I need to keep this in mind, because sometimes I do need to think about whether or not I should be trying to save as much HP as possible and trading off Doom and events when I'm on, say, when Faded Fumes becomes active. Also, we're now in Bulletin. This is going to be a long mystery, but yeah, the important part is I need to be really, 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 really wary of things. Now, I don't want to keep running, though, so that's my other option here. But, oh, I forgot to level up as well. Let's do that now. We might as well just do that now. Yeah, that's going to help with cigarettes. I do need another pack in-game, but... Is it better to just do this? Oh, it's not even guaranteed. Well, it is guaranteed. So we might as well just do this, but we don't want to take too much damage. So what we're going to do is actually Mind Drain once here, and we should be able to get out in one turn. Yeah. So away I go. And there is the school location, but we're only doing it once. Unless we have scissors. If we have scissors, I'm just going to cry. But for the moment, we do need funds. Otherwise, trading off Doom there is I feel, the smarter decision, since we do have Fetid Fumes. We do have Fetid Fumes, right? I'm not going crazy. We do. Fetid Fumes, Freaky Flood for a Seaside, but we'll see if we have Sailors or... Metamorphosis. We do have Sailors, but we took that already, thankfully. And away we go. Now, I would like to roll a fair roll by someday here, because I keep rolling 12s and 11s. We'll trade off stamina here. Oh, we're taking penalty damage so much, it hurts so bad. I really don't want to rest. Wow, okay, we're gonna tree then. And take some curses. Blood Frenzy, okay, that could be interesting. And Traumatized, which, that removes the use of Mind Drain for me, but you know what? Fine. So yeah, we have a lot of Doom to spare. Well, we don't have a lot of Doom, but we have some Doom to spare, and that is nice. Unfortunately, I'm gonna also take these painkillers, by the way, really quickly here. If I could get rid of that, yes, but we also need handcuffs, so... cigarettes. I'm going crazy. Oh my goodness. Well, at least we should be able to do this, right? There's no way we can't do this. We might even be able to do that, but I don't think we need to. 72, I think I need to take a risk here. I'm going to take the risk here. Okay, good. That way we can desperate struggle our way out. But we are missing reason. Sorry. Well, remember, we are missing reason. We're also missing stamina. So, whoops. And away we go. So let's see here. You know what? Take the dive. Now, we can't do this, because if we fail... we die to stamina, so we're instead... Well, we have the painkillers, but nonetheless, we don't want to lose more HP if possible. If nothing else, we want to rest after we get the Restless bonus, if nothing else, again. But if we have Vigil next... if we're taking Vigil next, definitely. Also, what is our accuracy? Okay, so this should be guaranteed, right? This is at least 10 damage per attack. So, yeah. We get handcuffs there, but let's drink this wine bottle, and let's drink this... or eat these painkillers. We get an empty bottle for our trouble, but that's nowhere near going to be enough. We also are missing cigarettes, but I can only sell so many things, so I guess we're going to find out what happens. So let's see. As we wait for this bulletin to contact us, and, you know, you can't save everyone. Gotta wait for 2024. Price hike, that doesn't help me either. Well, even though I have Irizumi to counteract that, I would have liked the cigarette packs to be at discount. But, you know what, funny enough, good as quick thinking... actually, no, we do want to take that. The reason we want to take this is so that we can... If and when we take Vigil, we want to be able to quick thinking our way out of an event. Otherwise, Irizumi would have been an interesting one if we got illegal items to sell. There are a few illegal items, at least one, but really, we're gonna take mermaids now because we need a pack of cigarettes for Vigil. So we are gonna sell this empty bottle, and I think what we're gonna do is this. So, in we go. I did forget my second encounter again, but not much I can do about that for the moment. And we're going to have to see if we can survive. So yeah, we're going to be taking some risks. What's mansion at? Okay, that... I mean, we have a fair amount of either or, but... Let's visit the History Club again. The Rock Ring is nice, but I'd rather keep Mind Drain. Again, Mind Drain is one of the few saving graces we have, but if we die to stamina, not much we can do about that. Can we one-shot you, by the way? Yeah, we can. We should be able to. I was going to prep the handcuffs just in case, but we should be fine. Now we have box cutters, 568, 597. Well, this is faster, so we will equip this for the moment, but... Are we visiting the school that much? I mean, we're also visiting the... I was supposed to take reason damage there. I don't know why I did that. I'm going crazy. No! Moving on. Well, hopefully we get to keep Bath. That's one of the few things I can look forward to. Yeah, reason I don't care as much about, but we are taking penalty damage, so don't hurt me too much. Don't hurt me too much. We need to hit 3 of these. It would be nice. We're gonna take the risk. I got scared. I really got scared for a moment. Alright. So what are we doing here? 467.55. That might still be better, but... We're just gonna keep going. Depends on what this... Where at the end of this mystery looks like. We have to help out no matter what. Thankfully we passed. Do we have any other items? We have like 2 handcuffs, so... Don't think I can fight this, so we're just instead gonna notice the face and send Ryuichi instead. And away we go. We got time skip. I don't like what I'm seeing here. But not much I can do about it, so... Moving on. So we have Mind Drain. We're mainly going to focus on stamina healing. Or avoiding stamina decreases. We have a bit of Doom to work with, but really what I'm trying to say is we can trade off some Doom. Now, we need to stop running into encounters like this, but... Not much I can do about that. I think this is a 2-turn, right? Nope. We get really close, though. Is this real, though? Yeah, it should be. It should be a 2-turn. 9, 7... No, I'm going crazy. I'm going absolutely insane. 9, 7, 9, right? Am I going crazy? I am. Well... I think in the interest of not taking any damage, we're gonna do this. And then we do this. Yeah. So overall, we just healed the reason, which is kind of important. But hey, how often do I get the occult toy instead of a weapon? Do I think it can even be a replacement for a weapon? If you mean the occult toy, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you mean the occult toy where you trade off 1 to 2 stamina for 4 to 6 damage, it is conditional. It's not regularly used, and it has a conditional. But there are more situations in which you use that than a lot of other things in game, basically, if that makes any sense. I just lost the Vigil pamphlet. That was due to me. So I guess just off we go. We'll take the Doom hit here. So we're taking at least 6% Doom. Hopefully we get a Doom decreasing event, but that will depend, won't it? But yeah, the Cursed Doll, I think is what the name is, if I recall correctly, is situational, but... In general, you're looking at also any run where you're losing more reason than stamina. Or for whatever reason, if the situation you're in is removing a lot of reason, like Flood, mainly. But, yeah, situations like that is when you would use the Cursed Doll, because if you're going to end up getting... I wanted to switch to the semi-auto, we didn't get to do that. If you're going to be losing... reason or too much reason, or do you have enough stamina to and you're gonna overheal, you might as well spend some stamina, like 2 to 4 stamina, using the Cursed Doll. Otherwise, I mean, if you're being safe too, but if you really want my opinion, really you're trading off. You're using the doll twice. Especially if your stamina stays capped for a long time, in my opinion anyway. But otherwise, the short answer is not as often as you think. But when you have the Cursed Doll, you might be using it just in general. I also did switch to the semi-auto for whatever reason. Not that it was doing too much damage, but would have been much appreciated. Especially since we're probably going to be losing a boatload of HP here, but we'll see. Yeah, 2 stamina, I'm going to have to take it. I could have Mind Drained again, but I didn't want to be too loose with my Max Reason at the moment. Even though in the lighthouse here, we're about to take some damage, but I know I can only take upwards of 6 stamina, so hey. But I hope that answered the question. Again, let me know if I misunderstood something you said. Otherwise, aside from a tragedy of both seconds, we should survive here no matter what. Takashi-san, 3, 5, we could die here. Can we? 5, 5, yeah, we could. In the interest of this, we should be able to hit Takashi-san every single time, right? So all we're looking at is a light check, which we have, a light source. Strength check, which you also have. So theoretically, we should pass every single check here, is what I'm trying to say. But otherwise, yeah, Takashi-san is, yeah, I didn't even need a handcuff tech him. But, hey. Oh, here we go. I don't actually remember what this is, so we're just gonna guess. But we should survive no matter what, no, even though we failed it, unless I forget my second mystery as well. But we're about to find out, aren't we? So I think I did something into Festival, right? Because I feel pretty sure I purposely took Sailors first. Mermaids was definitely not. Oh, maybe I took Bolton. Was it Bolton? I feel like I did Festival second. I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, good. We survive. What was this, like a attack run? So we couldn't have run from encounters anyway. I think I was talking about running away from encounters at some point, but yeah, that's not possible in an attack run, aside from a pocket knife. But hey, the most important thing is we survive and we put ourselves on the scoreboard. So without further ado, we are going to have a score of 1 as we finally move on here. But whether or not it's going to stay that way, we'll find out shortly. I am playing a lot more Path of Exile lately, but again, I do want to focus on my own game development because, boy, Halloween is coming up, basically. I'm doing a Halloween project. Herald, 7th Curse, character-exclusive random item, Kyrie. Character-exclusive random item, Kyrie. I guess we go for the Occult Shop here. Funny enough, I'm more willing to go to the Occult Shop if we have random item stats, but I guess we'll see how lucky we are. Charisma, Light, Knowledge, second, Takashi-san, sorry. Second Mystery. We do have a second of some sort, and then Dexterity. But we're looking at knowledge here, and I know I've talked to myself before about how unfortunate the Occult Shop can be. But one of the few saving graces that we have the Legal Den, if not for allies, then for the Hospital Pass. But we'll see, won't we? Yeah, we'll see. We'll grab these funds, put on some new duds, and what mysteries do we have today? We don't reroll here, by the way, for anyone who's curious. Arms, Akamanto, Flood, Ward, Teacher. That's a doozy of a combination. We can take Ward forth and run away. So I guess what we're really looking at is Teacher, Akamanto, Flood. And really, Akamanto... Well, I mean, do I want to take Flood second? Do I want to risk that? Is there any reason for me to? If I get a 4 damage small candle, perhaps. Arms can also be a boss encounter, but we have to gamble on the fact that it may not be because we have 4 boss mysteries here. Guaranteed. So, what do I want to do? We handcuff Akamanto. We run away from Ward because we lose the hand. Oh yeah, we're going to take Akamanto now. We are on 7th Curse, right? That's why I have 5 funds? Yeah. 4 funds, plus 1 from the closet. But either way, we're going to do this. What spell did we get? Multiply Wound. No, wait, no, there's no way because we don't get this. So we're going to reroll here once, and we get invisibility. Is that going to matter? Hospital. It's going to matter in Ward, I guess. Either way, though, we're going to put the police patrols in the hospital for the moment. And let's hope we get something quickly. So, small candle, 3 damage still. Ritual dagger, 4 damage still. We're supposed to be on random item stats. I guess I'd do I still want to take the small candle? I think I do, right? Akamanto is weak against magic. Ritual dagger isn't bad either, but let me just do some math to be sure. So 721, 75 minus 21, 54. We have 54 speed attacks, so we can prep attack, prep attack. What about this? We're off, but we can triple boost attack. Thinking. Let's see, Akamanto, Flood, May. Oh no, we're running from Ward. And then Teacher. I'm trying to think of whether or not we two-shot anything significant that I know I'm gonna run into. I don't think we can. There are some moments when you brace and attack with the Ritual Dagger, or when you brace and attack for 4 damage. I'm trying to think, because the core covered student is probably at 17, 18 HP now. Akamanto is at 24 HP, I think? So either way, we're getting there, because the Sharp Dagger, I think, is mainly a Sharp, right? No, it's also magic. Never mind, I lied. My next question is whether or not I believe I'll hit 85 or 95%, but right now it's 75, 85. 75 or 85 attacks per 2 turns. On Akamanto, that's a bit of a doozy. Yeah, we're going to take the small candle. Because then we can also run for less doom, so... Especially considering we're about to enter the hospital, so aside from the dull nurse, there are a few encounters I want to run away from the hospital. So yeah. The Tainted Violin would be nice as well, but I'm not going to push my luck. We're just going to head off. So let's see what happens. We could run into Teacher and level up beforehand. The unfortunate part is we're still not going to get our strength to 6, which is what we need to be able to brace Teacher. I think even with the Tainted Violin, you would need 6 strength, because it only affects offensive actions. I don't remember enough at the moment. I could take more experience here. We're going to be safe and take the book. Yeah, that was a lot better. Because, well, 4 reason for 20 experiences can be a bit much. Period. Nothing much else to say. We are missing stamina here. Do I care about this? Funny enough, Multiply Wound would have been quite helpful here. I'm going to actually reroll one more time. Stamina into Doom. And we have Flood, Akamanto. You know what? Actually, that's not a bad set. So, you know what? We are going to cast this. Now we have to be kind of careful. Because our Doom can shoot up through the roof if we're not careful, but only during battle, I think, is when we can take Doom. So we might as well investigate now and see what happens to us. Well, thankfully we don't die, I don't think. Well, my next question, yeah, so he does... Well, I thought he had 26 HP, sorry. Yeah, that's not great to look at. So... Oh boy. I mean, I think we do still get bonus damage. The question is if I want to take... And this should be real, right? Like, Witness Curse should remove the stamina and just increase Doom instead. The question is if I really want to do that. Huh... And I think I have Invisibility, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, sorry, Witness Curse. I just used it. I'm going crazy. If I forget the spell now, I have Curious back, so all I'm going to be doing is rerolling. What I want to do. I don't want to gamble on dodge, that's for sure. I mean, I wish, right? But even with that, wouldn't be enough to handcuff. But if I don't go all out and I instead try to brace, yeah, one, this is not guaranteed, and 2, pain. So the funny thing here is that I think even with the monkey wrench, unless it was really slow due to random item stats, and its damage wasn't 5, we would be out in 1 turn. I can throw the empty bottle. I don't want to. I might have to. 26 to 22, 22. Even if we Desperate Prep Strong, we wouldn't be able to, because Desperate Prep Strong on this on a 3 base damage weapon would get me 9 damage. But that's not enough, so the calculation I'm doing is 26 minus 4 because I throw the empty bottle, which is 22. 22 minus 9, which is the Desperate Prep Strong, is 13, and that's not low enough for me to handcuff. And I think I can't throw anything else. I'm pretty sure I can't throw the hospital pass or the handcuffs, so all that's left is the bag, and I can't do that. My question is, do I really want to do it this way? I guess I will, right? Yeah. It's not like I'm gonna hit 3 of the... well, I can't even do Desperate Struggles, so you know what? Yeah, we brace here and then see what happens. So, my Doom is increasing by the stamina I'm losing, so I can't afford to brace another moment. Less chance of success? Or a higher chance of success. Higher chance of success, so we're gonna do this. And then we should be able to Desperate Prep Strong. We do need a handcuff though, okay, good. Alright, onward we go. Crestfallen Mass, Fetid Fumes though, that's gonna be the equalizer here. Oof. Well. Aw, dang it. Let's see what happens though. There's no reason to equip the Crestfallen Mask now. The question is, what do I want to do next? As planned, I did want to take Teacher. Flood would also not be a bad idea right now. Blah. Let me yawn in the back for a moment. Shoot. For me here, it's a toss-up between Festival and Teacher. Some people might choose Festival first, Festival first. Some people might choose Yogawara. I'm picking Flood. Yeah, I'm picking Flood. All right, let's go. So, without further ado, we are going to be taking a lot of damage here, but that's not anything too new. What is going to be new is the fact that... How many times have I taken Ward into... Or, sorry, not Ward. Taken Flood into Ward. But that's after. Yeah, because I was thinking about it. We still have Teacher, that's right, but... Hold on, let me think. Yeah, Desperate... Oh, no, we can't Desperate Struggle. I'm going crazy. We don't even get bonus damage. Well, I don't mind losing 2 stamina. For some reason, I really care about it, though. When presented with a puzzle. Oh, goodness gracious. I think I... Oh, my goodness. What are the odds on this again? I'm trying to one-shot this thing. 80, 80, 64%. Why am I so confused over this? I'm gonna take the risk. 64%. Okay, good. Goodness. I really wanted to save my stamina there. I think for good reason, but you never know, right? Cry. Can I click on these research? No, oh my goodness, I'm going crazy. Wow, I might need to end this stream early. Let's keep going for a moment there. I got 2 more runs left in me minimum. I also am very, very busy anyway, so it wouldn't be a bad decision, but hey. Gameplay. At the same time though, if I get a good score, I don't want to harm myself by taking a run while I'm not fully, you know, focused and available and die because of it. So the extra 4 damage would be nice. And away we go. I don't think I don't want to look for any more. I almost just hit escape from the village. That could have been really, really bad. So instead we're going to do this and be happy. So off to the boss I go. Okay, never mind. I'm going. Okay, something is happening to me in real life, and I am not feeling. So maybe this is my last one, but we'll give it the old college try. Yeah, 6 damage per. This is not gonna bode well for me that much. Now, fortunately, I have some stamina to trade off, but still want to be safe here to some extent. So we're gonna meditate and do this. Oh my goodness, I know, I was hitting that thinking it was attack boost, it was not. I'm going absolutely insane. Help! Well, then let's get through this run then, Jordan. So, let's keep doing this. This is a lot of reason to lose, but not much what to do when you got 6 stamina, 6 stable damage per turn. Yeah. Now we are going to be able to just struggle, but not into anything significant yet, so yeah, we're going to do this. And with this, is this guaranteed? I don't think this is actually guaranteed. No, but it's Am I going crazy here? I should just trade stamina here while bracing. But that's a lot of stamina to lose. So in the interest of things, okay, good. We survived. Dog shot, what is this? Fetid fumes? Fetid fumes. Really? Fetid fumes? Ugh. Right when my charisma decreased after Akamanto, man. That's no fun. Also, I am moving a bit slower. Oh my goodness. My face! Ward, teacher. I said teacher, right? Yeah, I said teacher. So we're gonna do that. And away we go. I'm missing my clicks, by the way. Oh my goodness, I'm really going crazy. That seemed like that was just a curse event, so that's fine for the moment. I wasn't really planning to cast any more spells anyway. I might want this, actually. No, that's right, we don't have cigarettes, but the funds are nice. I'm likely to lose funds. For some reason, I run out of funds a lot more than I think, even with like 2 or 3 funds. So you know what? Having 4 funds isn't the worst thing in the world. Can I roll a fair knowledge check, by the way? Please? Please. Oh, my sweet goodness. Well, thankfully we don't die. Do we die for that? Because we rest into fetid fumes. Oh, my goodness. Really? I die for that? I should have rested. How was I to know that something like this... Okay, do I really die here? We have to rest. No other location is going to recover my reason by 2. Oh my goodness, really? I wasn't thinking. Okay, yeah, so I'm not going to give you bad gameplay, so you know what? For the sake of both this stream's quality and your time, and my time as well, I think I'll call it here. But again, I swear for the next World of Horror thing for World of Horror stream, though, we're going to do custom characters, and I'll be a lot more. Again, I'm running on like 4 hours and 30 minutes of sleep. Also, I'll show you the scoreboard. I guess we can end on the scoreboard as well. But just to Zatodon for a moment, Sunday or Saturday, I'll see what tomorrow's stream is going to be, because I was testing out a thing before this stream as well, and I don't know if it worked as well as I intended, but hopefully it did, and we'll see what happens. Otherwise, yeah, I'll be doing things on the side, still developing games, and yeah, I should just go get some rest. Sorry about that. But yeah, without further ado, I mean, I'm not going to take up more of your time. If you want to support me, please subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, if you want to support me monetarily, you can. You know, we do have memberships open for $2.99 USD, but if you really want to support me monetarily, just wait for one of my games to come out and support me then. That would probably be the most helpful thing. I do have direct donation set up. Those do give, one last minute, just in case anyone has any questions, to kind of just go over stuff. But yeah, I did have like direct donation set up, and now I know why. So for anyone interested in content creation or streaming as well, yeah, it's not bad to set up Streamlabs or OBS, or like, you know, even just directly PayPal if you have business things set up so you don't get doxxed. It would be important to do that, but because that allows direct payments to, you know, whatever you have, whether it's a bank, whether it's some kind of savings, so on and so forth. But in my case, I can afford to wait because it's not like I'm earning that much anyway. So yeah, without further ado, I'll give you the scoreboard here. We're at a score of 0 again, and for the sake of your time and mine, just gonna push myself through the end here because I am, oh my goodness, I'm just mainly tired. Again, working on 4 hours 30 minutes of sleep. But without further ado, get back to things, you know, work, Path of Exile, getting into trying out the Rift of the Necrodancer demo. I might do a trying to play of that, but if not, again, I'll see you when I see you, and I'll schedule something with the next 12 hours. I really should start doing what I say, but yeah, we're at a score of 0. I'll see you in the next stream. Bye!